we have the ROH Pure Championship proving ground match with Pure Rules of Lee Moriarty taking on the champion who has finally fucking returned to our television, Wheeler Yuta. Now, it's been since December 5th that we've last seen the Pure Championship title on Ring of Honor television. December. What is this Pure Championship? You know what?
I don't know anymore.
Here's the thing that pisses me off. I really wish that Ring of Honor did their job when titles disappear and come back again, especially one with the lineage of the Pure Championship. I have to write something because I have to get my feelings out. If nobody reads it, nobody reads it. But the Pure Championship is one that has been, when it debuted on Ring of Honor back in the day, it left and it's come back. This isn't like a championship title that has had a very long lineage of, hundreds and hundreds of hundreds. Your first champion was AJ Styles in 2004, right? We could have done something, right, in February, marking 20 years of Pure Championship. We could have done this, tournament, but they didn't, because Wheeler Yuta has been out with concussion. So 2004, 2005, 2006, it's active. It gets deactivated in 2006 because it was unified with the Ring of Honor World Championship title. That was during a time, 2006, where Ring of Honor was really trying to hone in on these titles, and the tag titles were the most important thing on our television. They were trying to make them prestigious. So when they did deactivate the Pure Championship, it was like part of the reason why I watched, Ring of Honor DVDs, right? Because this is back in the day when you're not watching this live. You're watching these DVDs that I'm renting from the library of all things to watch these matches week after week after week. This lineage, right, of Doug Williams, of John Walters, of Jay Lethal, of Samoa Joe, of Nigel McGuinness, of Bryan Danielson. These are your pinnacle people of Ring of Honor. When people think about the Pure Championship, they think of these people who started the grassroots part of Ring of Honor. And the thing that pisses me off is this isn't just a title belt. This comes with Pure Rules. Oh my gosh, I keep touching my microphone. The Pure Rules, right? There are specific rules. You can only rope break so many times. You can only strike someone in the face one time. Any disqualifications could be interference from the outside, or being caught using a chair, or an outside interference. Let me look up these Pure. Each wrestler has 3 rope breaks. All wrestlers exhausted. After a wrestler is exhausted their rope breaks, submission and pin attempts on or under the ropes by the opponents are considered legal, which is not legal in regular wrestling. No closed fist punches to the face is permitted. Open hand slaps or chops to the face are permitted. Insane. Punches to the rest of the body are allowed, including low blows. The first use of a closed fist to the face receives a warning. Second one is disqualification. The title can change hands via disqualification or countout, which is not seen on any other title. Outside interference, as I mentioned, results in automatic termination from the roster for which the wrestler interferes. Termination as in you're fired.
You go bye-byes.
Yeah, and if the title match reaches the time limit without a winner being declared, the winner is decided by a panel of 3 judges. And you've seen it, with these older championships, and it's pinnacle people of the wrestling community. It provides such an honor to wrestling that I think is lost. So when I get excited about the Pure Championship, it's because I'm a fucking nerd about wrestling, and other fucking nerds about wrestling, about additional stipulations, look at these people who have come before with the Pure Championship and go, yeah, they took wrestling, elevated it, and have made it pristine. So the fact that the Pure Championship was removed from television because Wheeler Yuta had a concussion, and I know that he had like several concussions right in a row, which is very serious. And for an athlete, that can result in possible death or retirement or possible, things that, I don't want to describe what can happen, but it shortens the life and legacy of your wrestlers. So I understand that Tony Khan wanted to make sure that Wheeler Yuta had his chance and opportunity. This is something that he's wanted. He's already had the Pure Championship before. So the fact that we have this match on Ring of Honor television, they've been advertising it for a couple days now. They didn't do any sort of video package or here's a lineage or anything for 60 seconds to catch people up. Why would I want to care about this Pure Championship title? It is like any other title that's missing on this show. It is just a prop. And that's the thing that pisses me off, Tony Khan, if I'm speaking to you, is that you have this championship that has such a big lineage. All the other championships also have lineages, but this one has stipulation. This one has pristine. It just is different. It has a higher standard. And you've cheapened it by taking it away from television, not mentioning it, and leaving it to your commentary team to go through the rules. They didn't put any graphics up. They didn't put anything except, oh yeah, the little dots underneath their name. That's how many rope breaks they can have. Why would I care? Why would a casual person want to care about your Pure Championship? This is why I've always loved Ring of Honor, because they have a specific championship with a stipulation. It's why people love the Hardcore Championship, right? Back in the day, that could be defended anywhere at any time under hardcore rules. You give me a championship that has specific stipulation that only the best of the best have ever held, and you want to forget it? You want to not mention it? What are you doing, Tony Khan?
I ask myself the same question every day.
What is he doing? Because, I mean, I don't want to cry because it makes me very emotional.
No crying.
But the Pure Championship is like what got me into wrestling. It's what got me into wanting to watch Ring of Honor. And what I was so excited about doing this post show is because the Pure Championship is my favorite title of all titles. There are other more pretty looking titles, but this is the one that has such a lineage that I, week after week after week, have wanted to talk about, because it takes that part of wrestling, that thing that burns inside me as a fan and a commentator, and it ignites it in a way that, okay, you can have champions, but are you a pure champion? Can you fight by these rules and win? I mean, where else can we see that? I'm very glad that Wheeler Yuta is back. And I'm very glad that Wheeler Yuta is still able to wrestle after these really bad concussions. It just sucks that the production couldn't have done something for 60, 90 seconds to sum up some sort of lineage, why this belt is important and what it means to fans when they see it. I would do anything for that. I would do anything to see other people also excited about the Pure Championship, but now it just looks like a prop. It just looks like a toy. And I hate seeing that on my television.